Good morning, students. I am going to take up a new poem of your syllabus that's name is 3 years She Grew in Sun and Shower. This is the most beautiful poem, and this poem is written by William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth, the high priest of nature. He was born in the Lake District of England on 7th April 1770, and on 23rd April 1850 he died. He was a nature poet. The French Revolution of early 1790s had a great influence on Wordsworth's mind. As a result, he was seized by a sense of pessimism, a feeling of deep depression, uncertainty, from which he was ultimately saved by the company of his sister Dorothy and his friend S.T. Coleridge. Together, the poet published the famous Lyrical Ballads in 1798. This work is the most popular work of William Wordsworth, Lyrical Ballads. In 1843, William Wordsworth was made poet laureate. His most fruitful years spanned from 1798 to 1807. That means this time period is the golden time period for William Wordsworth. During this period, he composed a number of works, and these works are Tintern Abbey, The Excursion, Michael, The Prelude, Revolution and Independence, Ode on the Intimation of Immorality, and the Lucy Gray. Wordsworth believes that nature is the nature is the nurse, nature is the guide, and nature is the guardian of man. His Lucy poems describe the same, and it describes the poet believes that nature is a guide, guardian, and teacher of man. Now we will start together the stanza 1. 3 years she grew in sun and shower. Then nature said, a lovelier flower on earth was never sown. This child I to myself will take. She shall be mine, and I will make a lady of my own. Students, in this stanza, here is word she is stand for Lucy. Now, word meaning, sun and shower. This phrase, sun and shower, stand for in the lap of nature. And take that means to look after. Now, explanation of this stanza. In these lines, the poet described the story of an imaginative girl that's name is Lucy. I have already told you, she stands for Lucy. She grew up in sun and shower. 3 years she grew in sun and shower. Nature was attracted by the beauty of Lucy. She says that Lucy is the most beautiful flower of earth. Here is mentioned a lovelier flower. That means Lucy is the most beautiful flower of earth. And she decided, that means nature decided that to adopt her. Nature adopt her, Lucy, as it own her child. It decided to bring her up own way. In these lines, nature is personified as the mother. She wants to, because as a mother, because she says that she adopt Lucy as her own child. So we can say that nature is personified as mother. She wants to adopt Lucy for rearing, for educate her own natural way. It means nature wants to rear Lucy her own natural way. Now come to the stanza second. Students, now come to the stanza second. Myself will to my darling be, both low and impulse with me. The girl in rock and plain, in earth and heaven, in glade and bough, shall feel an ever-seeing power to kindle or restrain. In these lines, now note down the word meaning. Impulse, that means incitement, not excitement. This is the incitement. Next, glade and bough, that means clear open space of forest. Kindle, that means rouse, and restrain, that means prevent, and law, that means the regulating power. Is it clear? And now the explanation of these lines. In these lines, the poet says that as a mother, nature will bring about an all-round development in the personality of this child. Which child? In the personality of the Lucy. As a mother, nature will have watch on every action of her child, wherever she may go. Lucy, the girl, will remain the company of the rocks. It is mentioned the line, in the company of rocks, mountains, hills, and the grassy land. All these things will ignite the noble feelings in the Lucy's heart, or restraint that controlled. Nature control her desires, her own way, right?